Osioniga Tene Dagwadoa. Hello everyone, my name is Kinsey Shade. I am from the Briggs community and I am Cherokee.
Kinsey is very much into her heritage and making sure that it is not forgotten.
Cherokee is something that is instilled in me. You know, I grew up, knowing I was Cherokee, but there's so much more than just knowing it. It's, things that were taught to you. And I know that as I get older, and even today, like, I do my best to pass down like traditions, whether it is, telling stories by just, talking to one another, singing songs, or going out and gathering things for the family. Being Cherokee is a lifestyle, and it's not just a name. I can't just say I'm Cherokee. I know I'm Cherokee. My grandmother's first language was Cherokee, and so I grew up staying with her a lot, and so she'd teach me from time to time different words and different phrases.
She's bold, and she's not afraid to stand up for what she believes in, and Cherokee women are just that way in general, but I've known her for 15 plus years. She's always been one to push for Cherokee culture, Cherokee heritage, the music and the language. She makes an impression. You don't forget her. You'll always remember. If you don't remember the name, you'll remember who, in a general sense, it was some kind of, sometimes that crazy girl or something, but it's always in a good manner. She doesn't seem afraid to take the reins if need be. I think of it like a bulldog. She's not afraid, and she'll get down and dirty and won't let go.
She spends a lot of time learning Cherokee music, thereby helping to preserve it. As a younger child, Kinsey would spend time gathering traditional foods with her family and learning the language from her grandmother.
One thing that I will always remember, and that we still do today, is just going out and gathering stuff, whether it is gathering, and more or less like food, going with grandma, going grandpa, mom, dad taking us out towards Lost City area, and that's where his side of the family's from, and we would just go out and look for wild onions. My grandpa, he would take me and my brother, and we'd go out and gig for crawdads every summer. And then my grandma, on my mom's side, like, they love wishy, and so I don't like mushrooms, but they love it, and so it was always a lot of fun, when it was time to go and gather food.
She says she is very blessed to grow up with both sets of grandparents.
I was blessed to have my great grandparents, and I was able to go with them and go talk with them. They were able to show me and share with me different things growing up when I was little. And now that they passed on, I have just my grandma and my grandpa left. I cherish what I can in every moment, whether it's, just doing laundry or just sitting down and talking with them, or going out on the porch and just sitting with them, not even saying a word sometimes. It's just those little moments that, whether they're teaching me something or we're just sitting there and doing nothing, You're
there.
Yeah, there.
When Kinsey was about to graduate college, she decided to act on an idea that had been on her mind since she was young. After speaking about it with her family, she decided to join the Peace Corps. Kinsey went on a journey to Tonga, which is a Polynesian kingdom stretched over more than 170 South Pacific islands. She spent 2 years helping the people there and learning their language and customs.
I knew that I wanted to go out and help and see another part of the world. My family were all active military, and so they would share with me different places or things that they got to see, and so I knew that I wanted to do something more for the people outside of my little world. I just gained a different understanding of how the world is viewed outside of here.
Kinsey was, like I said, a very reliable person, and she still, to this day, if I called her and asked her to do something, she would probably do it. And I was always so proud of her because, you know, whenever her mama gave her a party when she went to the Peace Corp. And of course I had to go because I was so very proud of her. And she accomplished that, she finished that, was gone away from her mama for 2 years. And if anybody can do that, if somebody can do that, that's an accomplishment. She is a strong Cherokee woman, just what we want coming out of the Cherokee Nation. She is an example of that.
Kinsey spends lots of time with her family and friends, playing games and taking classes. She enjoys being like the old people, as she calls it. Her desire to help the community and preserve her cultural heritage is very strong.
Big smile on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kinsey works in the registration department at Cherokee Nation, but she does want to go back to school eventually and continue helping the community.
Next goal would be going and getting a graduate degree in community development. You know, coming back from Tonga, I knew from the time before I left that one day I wanted to come and work for the tribe. I'm now working in registration. I think it's helping me toward kind of getting my foot in the door of getting to know more about the people who come into the door every day. It's helping me know a little bit more about myself in terms of what I can do for the people of Cherokee Nation, and that we as Cherokee people should really lean on one another. And I think that by us leaning on one another, it will help to continue the growth of the people in Cherokee Nation, or just people in our community in general, whether they're Cherokee or if they're not Indian at all. You know, I think by us being a strong people and just motivating one another within our community, showing help and showing just honesty with people who we are around, I think that's what will continue to strengthen our nation and just the people and just all people in general.